You know, as much as I wasn't with what Farron said about this being like the Mickey Mouse castle, it kind of looks like it the more I see it when I look at it from a different angle. Anyways, hello guys, what is up? I am Liab9121 and welcome to episode 9 of my playthrough of Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color. Last time, with the sun finally rising on the east side, we decided to explore a lot of the east side and see what has changed. I also struggled to figure out what was going on with the Castle of Illusions. In this episode, I finally can say I can know the secret of Castle Illusions, and I'll be showing that. Wow, I warn you right now, this is going to be a very east-heavy episode because most of the treasures that we haven't found yet are mostly on the east side. And with the daytime finally up, there's going to be a lot of exploration around here. Anyways, if you guys are hyped for more Wario Land 3 nonetheless, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new to the channel, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I upload on YouTube. Last episode of the card, up here. Anyways, time for me to finally tell you guys what was going on with Castle of Illusions, because I feel kind of dumb off-screen when I finally found out the trick. What I want to do is head back to where we were when we hit that switch in the blue chest room. Because that's where we need to be in order to reveal next up. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to prepare this room real quick since I'm here. Gonna be breaking up this particular place and then throw that guy up there. Knock this guy apart and then there we go. And now the entrance towards the red chest is available to us, which is exactly what we need. And now let's continue our trek upwards. Hit the switch again. All the switches, remember, as I said before, are all connected to one another. Hit the switch, and then, instead of going towards that gray key, I want to turn into a zombie. And then fall down here. There we go. Now you can see how you're supposed to get through those blocks and that platform. Make sure you turn into a non-zombie afterwards, by the way. And right here, I want to showcase that with these pillars that block your way, well, you can get stung. But no. What I mean is I want to go backwards after I get hit from below. Now, if you get on this platform and turn left, you heard that? There's a music horn hidden behind one of those, and the red key hidden behind that pillar. As you can see, Dave, once again, if I get hit by the spike platform, if I get hit by the spike platform, it doesn't hurt me, it just bumps me back, which is kind of an annoyance more than anything. I think Chucka's words actually reign true. Something that doesn't hurt you might end up being the most annoying thing to encounter. Anyways, now that we have the key, we can get up here where we open up the way to that red chest. And open it. And what do we find? We find a flaming torch. That's sick. Red. We're actually going to be using that in the east side because with the power of fire, we can burn the plants on that side that look kind of like jutted out. And we unlock a new stage, the Forest of Fear. Not too many new stages left. And we finally gain access to the north side via the east side. So now you don't have to worry about going all the way back to the north through two other areas of the music box, which is kind of nice. Actually don't even need daytime over the upcoming stage, so you know what? Let's go back to the Standing Swamp. And I want to have a adrenaline rush down here on the slope. Go to the gray key, which is not necessarily needed, but it's kind of nice to have that again. And I need to charge through here. This is actually where the bomb was, for those wondering. And right here we have ourselves a blue key that's out of reach. How am I supposed to get up there? Well, fall down here. And wouldn't you know it? The stingers are back. So I wanna break the blocks and lure these guys towards me. Oh, barely. Right, I was actually able to manage to get to the left side from there. Yeah, so the blue key, and now... Hold right. Kill this guy. Showcase if you jump up here, you can get yourself another music coin. And right here, I want to showcase that. Not sure if you can see from here, but there's a spike up there and some platform on top. Right here, we got another music coin, which is accessible from here. I don't think I need to tell you how to get that music coin, considering we have a lot of singers. And no, not those from the police. Which I kind of like the music. It's quite cool, ear appealing. Let's just get stung over here. Float all the way to the top. And not hit that spike. Oh, that was close. Break through this, break through those blocks, break through the tree stumps, and we have another chest. The final chest of the Stenton Swamp reveals to us a tornado. Although it kind of looks like a dragon tornado if you look at it a bit more. With that bag that we collected last time, we can now get the tornado inside the bag, and then... And believe it or not, that unlocks something back at Out of the Woods. Yeah, we finally unlocked another treasure we can get back at the first level of the game. Which was the first time in, I think, 50 treasures that we finally done that. So yeah, pretty crazy. Anyways, one more thing to do with the bomb platforms, and that is the Colossal Hole. Now, honestly, as much as I did say that this was one of my least favorite levels, I will admit something. Rethinking of it now, it's 100% in Colossal Hole that's the pain in the butt. Playing the game normally is actually not that bad, in my opinion. But if you're trying to go for 100%, oh, Godspeed, dude. It's not easy. Anyways, for our key, which is the last key, by the way, because we only have the blue chest left to unlock, we need to head to the extreme right side of this area. Can I make it up there? Yes, I can. And right here, I need to do some more platforming on these snakes. Yeah, expect to hear that sound effect a lot of times in this area. Just saying. Make sure your high jumps count as a heads up. And don't get greedy if you find yourself about to get flamed. There we go. And now we need to find the chest, which is actually on the left side here. So right the snake up. High jump, and voila! Another music coin is behind there, but who cares at the moment. And the final chest of the Colossal Hole reveals to us a train. Yeah, that's it. That's non-progressional, and that's the end of that route. So not much we can get around there, but we did just have the Forest of Fear. I was about to say Forest of Illusion unlocked to us, so let's go inside. And I'm gonna actually keep quiet here and let you listen to this music. Yeah, pretty creepy, and very fitting for not only the Forest of Fear, but also the final level in this game, because technically, E7 is the final level of this entire game. Although the unlocking system is kind of weird, because this level is actually going to be unlocked, this level is E7, and we haven't even revealed E5 or E6 yet. So yeah, kind of awkward, but oh well. And besides, we unlocked the West Crater, which was W6, before Beneath the Waves, which was W5, so that means some interesting numbering. But I guess maybe the numbering is based upon the levels they created? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you know about the numbering snafu with this game. I would like to know. Anyways. Our first chest reveals a cosmetics mirror. Or at least it looks like it from the front. But when we hold it up, anything but. Uh-oh. With that, another new level is unlocked to us. The Warped Void. E5. So we only have E6 left to unlock, and that's actually going to be the last level we ever unlock in this game. Heads up. Anyways, back to the Warped Void. Great chest right there. We just need to find a key somewhere. And then, by the way, I also want to mention this is one of my favorite music tracks in the game. I'll shut up and let you listen to it. I hope you like scales, because this tune is full of it. Oh, I was close. Anyways, we're going to be using this item to open that. Allows us to, well, get the key. Now we need to head back, and you might be wondering how to head back in this area. Well, these circles right here, if you fall into them, they warp you back. Of course, that's only for those particular set of warp panels. In fact, behind here, we have some more warp panels. If you hit these, they send you back. But depending on the warp panel, they do different things, as you'll see later. You know what? Let's be a rebel. I'm going to be opening this chest from the left side. A wheel. Interesting. It's almost like Wario invented the wheel. The Wario wheel. And what would that entail? Lots of garlic on that kind of stuff? I don't know. Anyways, that wheel actually is going to be important because... Hello! A pipe just was raised up. Fun fact, by the way, at that particular time, we saw that was daytime. Regardless of whether it was nighttime or daytime, when you get that treasure, it will still show as daytime. Not too sure why, but oh well. Anyways, back to the Forest of Fear. And if you remember when we were getting the Great Chest, we did see a pipe that was, well, underground, so to speak. We can now get that pipe now that that pipe has been raised up a bit, thanks to the wheel. Go down here, and oh boy. Remember how I said that like these levels have been kind of simple so far? This is where I can say that it gets very closely to the ladder, where let's just say I don't really like what they were trying to do with this particular stage. Right here, I'm supposed to bring that enemy who's walking on the only enemy platforms right there over to the right side. Knock him out. Break these blocks. And now we have access to Vampire Wario, which we need to turn into a bat to get ourselves up there. So a bit of a patience game required in this particular sense, which is not really my fave. And what gets even worse with this chest is... Remember how we... Oh, oops. Hang on, I need to get that guy back up there. Turn me to a vampire, thank you very much. Put the garlic right here just yet. Get down here, perfect. So you know how back in the Bank of the Wild River we had a section that we needed to like dodge bats? Well, similar story here, except it's a little bit harder to do, and while carrying an enemy, just so we can get the key. Yeah, not the biggest fan of this kind of level design. And also complexity. Complexity? There we go, complexity of what I needed to do there. But nonetheless, we did get the green chest, which, again, a bit out of order with what I'm supposed to do here. Because we got the green chest before the red chest. Nonetheless, we got ourselves a remote control. And you know how that wheel that we got from the Warp Void took us back to the Forest of Fear? Well, this remote control... it's gonna send us back to the Warp Void, because now, some of the warp panels have removed. And now I gain access to not one, but two treasures back at the Warp Void. This is one of the few instances that the more than one treasure is unlocked. Now, let me check the number of treasures I have collected. 66. Well, I have time for 2 more. I can finish up these 2 right here. So, the first one I'm going to do is actually the ones where we just saw on the right side. So we need to go through here. And you can see that the warp panels that we saw earlier are now been removed. Sneak down here. And we have this thing. We have a drop-down section. Anytime you hit these warp panels, sends you back up here. And it matter, and that's the case for every single warp panel that's on that screen. All you have to do though is fall down here, don't get hit by any of the warp panels, and voila, our red chest. That's trippy looking, by the way, those warp panels. Anyways, we unlock those cells. Another crayon. That's the 5th of the 7 crayons that we've collected so far. Also, I kind of like the gist of, like, the crayons being different colors and, like, the 7 crayons, just like the 7 Chaos Emeralds in Sonic. And remember, this game came out in 2002, so 7 Chaos Emeralds were already constructed in the Sonic universe. Anyways, for the second treasure, we want to go backwards, and you can see that the warp panels that were here before had now been removed. Now we can head to the left side. And go to this doorway. And right here we have some sort of interesting puzzle, to say the least. And a bit of annoyance right here. We have a teddy bear up here that in which if he stomps, we let go of the item that we hold, and we're supposed to bring an item to break those blocks up there. Okay, mostly just annoyance of anything. Right here, I want to fall down. Go through this warp panels, and we have another section where we're supposed to bring an item over to the right side in order to break the blocks. Now we need to go through the door. And with those break blocks, we can now access more of the level. And right here, gain access to the green key. We can't touch those guys, by the way, for this wondering. You can see that the square that he's in is sealed off. But now, if you thought that the first one was if you thought that the red chest was a one-off, nah, they done it twice. So nice that they did it twice. Hold left and then hold right, and that's it. Green chest. Now this is the kind of gameplay I kind of like. Something creative with these kind of drop downs, in like what happened with the Forest of Fear. And now, got ourselves a bottle, a red bottle at that. Seems some sort of a potion. Well, if we head back to the Forest of Fear and put the potion in, zombies. Now you might notice that zombies actually a little bit discolored. I think, and don't quote me on this, I think that's the original like design of the zombies before they changed it. But I might be incorrect. You let me know if I'm incorrect with those in comments. Anyways, as much as the whole area has been all east side, that just goes to show how much we've explored most of the music box away from the east side. And now all of a sudden we're collecting treasures left and right on the east side. And that's going to continue next time, because next time on Wario Land 3, we're going to see what how the zombies going to help us back in the Forest of Fear. Afterwards, I'm going to head back to the out of the woods, and see what that potion, what that tornado water, I don't know what you're going to call it, has unlocked for us. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is the Apple121 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on episode 10 of my playthrough of Wario Land 3. Peace!